I have a confession to do. Everyone knows that I wake up at 5 a.m., yet last week I woke up every day way past 8 in the morning. And you might think, wow, what about it? I tell you what's about it. I actually, last week, because of life, things happen, I ended up going to sleep past midnight for 6 days in a row. A very long time. And so, because I am not a superhero and I do struggle a lot if I don't sleep my 7-8 hours a day, I did not wake up as I usually do at 5 a.m. and do my morning routine. What this do to me? Well, other than being extremely tired, I also felt extremely scattered. There was no way I could focus as I usually do. My day was all of a sudden much shorter. I didn't want to give up certain things just because I had to sleep in more. And because at night I don't work as well as I do in the morning, then I had a lot of repercussion on my work schedule. My work was way more scattered. I had to choose to do tasks that don't require much mental clarity to do, much precision, because my brain was not able to do that for a full week, which means that a lot of work got postponed or was done not at my best. So why am I sharing this with you? Because we never really think about it, but the way that you start your day really affects the way that of the rest of the day. How you start your morning really sets the tone for the rest of the day ahead. And so if you start the day feeling rushed, I had a few mornings this last week that I woke up maybe 30 minutes before the yoga class I was teaching, so I felt rushed. And for the rest of the day, I felt like I was running after things. It's not a good feeling. And when you constantly feel rushed, not only you have anxiety because, oh my God, I don't have time to do the things that I want to do, but the things that you do are also rushed. And when you rush things, nothing good ever comes out. The other thing that happened is that because I was groggy and I gave myself the chance to sleep in a little bit longer and my morning routine was inexistent, so I completely skipped my morning routine that actually is very structured and focused, then the rest of the day was also a little bit all over the places. I did not like how I lived last week. And it's not about punishing myself and saying I'm an early bird and I woke up at 9 a.m. It's not this. I really did not like the way I felt during the whole week because I was not focused. I was never intentional with everything that I was doing, and I was constantly reacting to things that were happening, to things on my agenda, without really thinking through and doing them with purpose. Why am I saying all of this? Because majority of us don't really think much about our mornings. Many of us just wake up early enough to, go to the bathroom, brush the teeth, maybe grab the phone that is charging, or grab a coffee. If we have an extra few minutes, we make ourselves coffee and then we head out the door. But this way to wake up that is rushed, that doesn't have a lot of structure, then also affect the way that we live our life, the way that we work, the way that we move through our days. And I think that a very structured morning can actually impact your persona, the way you live, the way you work and perform in a huge way. And this is why I've been trying for so many years to push people to wake up earlier and to become early birds. And this is also a little bit the reasoning behind our peak performance challenge. Everyone thinks, wow, that maybe I'm a superhero because I wake up at 5 every morning, but I don't do it because I'm a superhero. I do it because I actually felt the difference between doing it and not doing it. And the weeks like the one that I had this past week, just that finished, I'm so happy that today is Sunday when I'm recording this video and the week is over. It was a good reminder that I do like to go to sleep early and I do like to wake up early and have a very strict and precise routine, because it does help me a lot to be more focused. So, if you want to be more intentional with your mornings, if you want to be more precise with your work, if you want to wake up and feel good and do things that do good to your brain, to your body, so that also for the rest of the day you will be feeling good, you will not be feeling rushed, and you will be very focused, then our Peak Performance Challenge is for you. The Peak Performance Challenge was created for people who want to live with more clarity and intention, but don't want to rely on motivation alone.
Reaching our higher potential is a matter of consistency.
This is a 63-day structured journey designed to help you install a strong morning routine. Today's session will be a reset for your brain, one that trains focus, stability, and mental clarity from the moment you wake up.
Through regular meditation, this space expands. You begin to notice your thoughts before they take over, emotions before they spill out, and choices before they become reactions.
Each day, you just simply press play. No decision making, no guessing what to do. You'll be guided through conscious movement, meditation, and somatic breathwork, carefully structured in 3 progressive phases. The sessions of phase 1 are short and accessible. The sessions of phase 2 gradually build depth, intensity, and presence. And the sessions of phase 3 are actually a mix and matching of the first 2 sessions, so that your practice, not only this new habit that you're building, can stick easily and it becomes embodied in the person that you are, but it also becomes longer. So a longer morning routine brings a much deeper impact onto your daily life. Because habits don't fail from lack of desire, they fail from lack of structure. This challenge gives you exactly that. Your morning set the tone for everything that follows. If you start the day rushing, you spend the day reacting. If you start scattered, it's hard to find focus again. This challenge gives your brain a formula, a repeatable way to enter clarity day after day. And yes, we will guide you, we will support you, and if needed, we will also gently push you and remind you to show up. You don't need more discipline to wake up earlier or to have a stronger morning routine. What you need is a system that works, even on low motivation days. If you're ready to stop waking up on autopilot and start building better days, one morning at a time, we'd love to have you join us for the Peak Performance Challenge.